Welcome to the world of Five Nights at Freddy's, where fantasy and fun come to life. In August 2014, Five Nights at Freddy's unleashed its chilling premise on the world by introducing malfunctioning animatronics stalking a night watchman in a darkened pizzeria. This accessible indie horror, built on simple mechanics and a small budget, tapped into a primal fear of childhood mascots turned sinister. Its popularity exploded thanks to the terrified reactions and infectious commentary of gaming giants like Markiplier and PewDiePie. Fans went beyond playing, diving deep into the game's cryptic lore, weaving intricate theories in a thriving online community that kept the franchise alive long after each new installment. Despite not being explicitly targeted at children, FNAF's jump-scare thrills, devoid of gore, resonated with a younger audience, solidifying its place in pop culture. The chilling legacy of Five Nights at Freddy's proves that sometimes, the simplest scares can leave the most lasting impression. FNAF's rise to pop culture stardom wasn't a one-size-fits-all affair. Its appeal and detractors paint a spectrum as diverse as the fanbase itself. For some, the game's brilliance lies in its subtle horror. Gone are the buckets of blood, replaced by chilling suspense, eerie ambience, and perfectly timed jump scares. This shift resonated with those who appreciated a fright delivered without graphic violence. Others find themselves enthralled by the cryptic lore, a mosaic of fragmented narratives and hidden clues that beg to be pieced together. This intricate puzzle fuels a dedicated online community where speculation, analysis, and fan theories thrive, keeping the flames of FNAF alive long after each installment. Accessibility plays a big role too. Simple mechanics and a budget-friendly price tag open the door to a vast audience, including younger players. This broad appeal, coupled with the infectious enthusiasm of the online community, propelled FNAF towards viral fame. And then there's the nostalgia factor. For many, FNAF taps into childhood anxieties about those seemingly friendly mascots and animatronics. This emotional connection adds an extra layer of resonance to their enjoyment. On the other side of the spectrum, some won't find themselves caught in FNAF's spell. Some argue that the core gameplay loop, while initially thrilling, becomes monotonous over time. They crave deeper mechanics and more variety in their horror fix. Others find the lore frustratingly cryptic, preferring a more straightforward narrative. The ambiguity feels like a cheap trick, adding complexity without substance. For some, the merchandise saturation felt exploitative, targeting younger audiences with a relentless wave of FNAF trinkets. This commercialization overshadowed the game's artistic core, leaving a bitter taste in their mouths. Later installments' experimentation with different styles and horror tropes also alienated some fans. They felt the series lost its focus, straying too far from the minimalist brilliance of the first game. No community is free from its share of negativity, and FNAF's fandom is no exception. Toxic behavior, misinformation, and excessive shipping can drive potential fans away from the franchise. Ultimately, whether you love or hate FNAF boils down to personal preference and how you choose to engage with it. Respect for diverse viewpoints and an appreciation for the game's multifaceted impact on pop culture are key. For some, it's a chilling masterpiece, while for others, it's a repetitive annoyance. But there's no denying that Five Nights at Freddy's has left an undeniable mark on the gaming landscape, inspiring both screams and theories in equal measure. Five Nights at Freddy's may be shrouded in lore as dense as its shadows, but the future shines surprisingly bright for the animatronic horror franchise. Steel Wool Studios, fueled by Security Breach's success, hints at new games with fresh stories, mechanics, and even animatronics to keep the jump scares fresh. For those craving a truly hair-raising experience, VR awaits with the potential for more Help Wanted-like chills and ruined DLC-style frights. Scott Cawthon, the mastermind behind Five Nights at Freddy's, continues to weave compelling narratives beyond the games, promising novels, comics, and maybe even lore-laden merchandise. The silver screen beckons too. The 2023 film's mixed reception hasn't dimmed the embers of sequels or spin-offs, while TV shows and miniseries could untangle the complex web of FNAF's relationships. Imagine haunted houses, roller coasters, and interactive exhibits bringing the animatronics to life in theme parks, ensuring pure terror for thrill seekers. But Five Nights at Freddy's thrives on its community. The creativity is infectious, spawning art, music, animations, and even fan-made games. Cawthon's official Fazbear Fanverse initiative nurtures this vibrant community, ensuring FNAF thrives beyond official releases. Competitive esports could even arise from the ashes of strategy and quick reflexes, with official or community-organized tournaments pitting players against each other in a battle for Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria supremacy. Ultimately, the future of FNAF rests in the hands of its creators and its passionate fanbase. With a dedicated community, an ever-expanding universe, and the potential to conquer new media, FNAF seems poised to thrill and captivate for years to come. The unique blend of horror, mystery, and lore will keep fans guessing, while the animatronic shadows continue to hold secrets just waiting to be unearthed. The only certainty is this: Five Nights at Freddy's will never truly leave the stage, its chilling melody sure to echo in the hearts of players for generations to come. This is how Fall Guys became popular. In August 2020, Fall Guys became a game that implemented inflatable obstacles, slippery slides, and teetering platforms, which compressed into a chaotic landscape where dozens of clumsy jelly bean-shaped characters compete to be the last bean standing. This is the essence of Fall Guys, a battle royale where physics reigns supreme, hilarious mishaps are guaranteed, and laughter echoes through the virtual Blunderdome. With simple controls and lighthearted goals, Fall Guys welcomes everyone, from seasoned gamers to casual players alike. Each round throws you into a new obstacle course, a bizarre gauntlet filled with unpredictable challenges and outrageous outcomes. You'll slide, jump, grab, and stumble your way through, hoping to avoid elimination and claim the coveted crown. The short, fast-paced matches are perfect for quick bursts of fun, and with new levels and events added regularly, there's always fresh chaos to experience. Fall Guys' infectious popularity isn't a one-hit wonder. It's a recipe concocted with several key ingredients. First, the gameplay itself is delicious. Simple controls and lighthearted goals make it a breeze for anyone to pick up, even if they're gaming novices. Each round throws fresh challenges and obstacles into the mix, leading to hilarious chaos and unpredictable outcomes that keep you coming back for more. Plus, matches are quick and engaging, perfect for bite-sized bursts of fun. With diverse levels and regular updates, the replayability is high, ensuring there's always something new to discover. But Fall Guys isn't just about the gameplay. The vibrant characters and colorful environments are visually charming and memorable, while funny animations and an upbeat soundtrack add to the comedic atmosphere. The developers have also fostered a strong community by actively engaging with fans on social media and collaborating with other franchises for exciting limited-time events. This keeps the game fresh and exciting, further fueled by the popularity of Twitch streamers and YouTubers showcasing its comedic and competitive potential. And let's not forget the recent transition to free-to-play, which opened the doors to a wider audience and brought even more players into the fold. While some might criticize the occasional balance issues or reliance on luck, Fall Guys' overall charm and the way it blends accessible gameplay, engaging visuals, and a strong community have all combined to create a truly popular and entertaining phenomenon. It's a game that reminds us that sometimes, the simplest things can be the most fun. While Fall Guys has its legions of adoring fans, not everyone finds themselves swept up in the beantastic frenzy. Some players find the core gameplay, with its obstacle courses and grabbing mechanics, gets repetitive after a while, lacking the depth they crave. The physics-based nature can also lead to frustrating situations where elimination feels out of their control, like getting randomly bumped off the map. Team games are another sticking point for many, criticized for breeding negativity and relying heavily on good teammates, a gamble in a random matchmaking system. Beyond the gameplay itself, the community can sometimes sour the experience. Like any large online space, Fall Guys can attract toxic players who engage in griefing, harassment, and unsportsmanlike behavior, which can be a major turn-off for some. Even the free-to-play model isn't universally loved, with some players disliking the reliance on selling cosmetic items, viewing it as exploitation or offering an unfair advantage. Additionally, the lack of a robust progression system might not appeal to those who enjoy long-term goals and rewards. It's important to remember that these are just some of the reasons why Fall Guys might not be everyone's cup of tea, and they won't apply to every player. Ultimately, whether you fall headfirst into the fun or find yourself stumbling and eliminated, it all comes down to personal preference and what you're looking for in a gaming experience. Predicting Fall Guys' future is no easy feat, but recent developments and industry trends offer some clues. The free-to-play model, a major success in expanding the player base, is likely to stick around, with monetization coming through cosmetic items and potentially battle passes or limited-time events. To keep things fresh and players engaged, expect a steady stream of new levels, costumes, and even game modes. The developers have even hinted at venturing beyond individual Fall Guys, with possibilities like team modes or even a sequel. Fall Guys' competitive potential is undeniable, with tournaments already happening. With the right support, it could carve a niche in the esports scene. Imagine coordinated beam teams battling for glory. Collaborations with other franchises have been a hit, and we can expect to see more in the future, bringing new themes, costumes, and challenges to the game. However, challenges lie ahead. Maintaining player engagement and striking the right balance between free-to-play monetization and fairness will be crucial for Fall Guys' long-term success. The ever-evolving gaming landscape also presents both opportunities and hurdles. Despite these uncertainties, Fall Guys' future seems bright. Its unique blend of gameplay, humor, and community has already won over millions. With continued development and adaptation, it has the potential to remain a popular and entertaining phenomenon for years to come. However, staying relevant and overcoming challenges will be key to securing its long-term reign. Remember, these are just educated guesses, and the true future of Fall Guys might surprise us all. Only time will tell what wacky adventures and chaotic competition await these lovable jellybean characters and their devoted fans. This is how Human Fall Flat became popular. In the summer of 2016, a physics-based game with a curious origin story arrived on the scene, Human Fall Flat. Instead of aiming for the polished perfection of AAA titles, it embraced the wobbly, unpredictable charm of its protagonist, a floppy human whose limbs defied gravity and logic. This seemingly simple concept, fueled by hilarious ragdoll physics and open-ended problem-solving, struck a chord with players worldwide. What began as a tech prototype for innovative controls blossomed into a global phenomenon, defying expectations and proving that sometimes, the greatest fun lies in the unexpected. From slapstick stumbles to ingenious solutions, Human Fall Flat's journey is a testament to the power of creativity, humor, and the sheer joy of physics-defying mayhem. So, prepare to stumble, flail, and laugh your way through this wobbly adventure. Forget precise platforming and embrace the floppy fun. Human Fall Flat's physics engine is a star, transforming Bob's wobbly movements into hilarious stumbles and wacky solutions. Each level presents a puzzle, but there's no single correct path. Climb, grab, push, and manipulate objects in countless ways, leading to hilarious and sometimes nonsensical solutions. Dive into whimsical, dreamlike worlds, from brightly colored factories to snowy mountains, each packed with quirky details. Whether playing solo or with up to 8 friends online or locally, the mayhem unfolds. Coordinating with teammates, sabotaging each other, accidentally or otherwise, and witnessing the unpredictable outcomes add to the laughter and replayability. The developers keep things fresh with regular additions of new levels, skins, and even game modes, ensuring there's always a new challenge to conquer. If you're looking for lighthearted fun, experimentation, and embracing the unexpected, Human Fall Flat delivers. It's a game that invites you to unwind, connect with friends, and discover the joy of physics-based absurdity. And that's not all. A vibrant community of fans has formed around the game, sharing their creations, funny moments, and strategies, adding another layer of enjoyment and engagement. So, step into Bob's dreams, embrace the chaos, and laugh along the way. Human Fall Flat's unique blend of physics, open-ended gameplay, charming visuals, and multiplayer options create an experience that appeals to a wide range of players. While Human Fall Flat has its passionate fanbase, it doesn't escape criticism entirely. The very physics that make the game charming for some can turn frustrating for others. Getting stuck, glitching through objects, or experiencing unpredictable controls can be infuriating, especially during challenging puzzles. The core gameplay loop, centered around climbing, pushing, and manipulating objects, can feel repetitive after a while for some players. The lack of variety in objectives and mechanics might not hold their attention for long stretches. The difficulty curve can be uneven, with some levels feeling significantly harder than others. This can be discouraging for casual players, especially if they get stuck without clear solutions in sight. While the chaotic multiplayer is a highlight for many, solo play can feel less engaging and lack the unpredictable element that comes with collaborating or accidentally hindering others. Technical issues like lagging, glitches, and bugs can disrupt the gameplay and detract from the overall experience for some players. Finally, while the base game is affordable, some dislike the additional costs associated with cosmetic items like skins. They might feel it detracts from the core experience or creates an unfair advantage for those who spend more. It's important to remember that these are just some potential drawbacks, and they won't necessarily apply to everyone. Ultimately, whether you enjoy Human Fall Flat depends on your personal preferences and what you're looking for in a game. Peering into the future of Human Fall Flat feels like watching Bob teeter on the edge of a precarious ledge brimming with possibilities, but not without a wobble or two. Here are some potential paths the game might take. The developers have a knack for keeping things fresh with regular injections of new levels, skins, and even game modes. Expect this trend to continue, offering fresh challenges and goofy scenarios to conquer. The core gameplay of physics-based puzzle solving is likely to remain, but there's room for experimentation. Imagine water physics or destructible environments adding new layers of depth and creative problem-solving opportunities. The vibrant community already creates and shares custom levels and challenges. The developers could integrate these user-generated elements more efficiently, fostering even stronger community engagement and content creation. Human Fall Flat's competitive potential is intriguing. Imagine coordinated teams strategizing their way through obstacle courses or battling it out in wacky game modes. With the right support, it could carve a niche in the esports scene. Maintaining player engagement and finding the right balance between monetization and fairness will be crucial for the game's continued success. The ever-changing gaming landscape also presents both opportunities and challenges. The developers will need to adapt and innovate to stay relevant and attract new players. Overall, the future of Human Fall Flat looks bright. Its unique blend of humor, physics, and community has already won over many. With continued development, adaptation, and a touch of Bob's signature clumsiness, it has the potential to remain a popular and entertaining phenomenon for years to come. This is how Minecraft became popular. In 2011, a pixel-8 revolution bloomed. Not with guns and explosions, but with pickaxes and boundless creativity. Minecraft, a humble sandbox game, defied expectations, eschewing linear narratives for pure, unadulterated potential. No objectives, no goals, just an infinite world waiting to be sculpted, explored, and conquered. Build towering castles, delve into sprawling caves, tame fantastical creatures, the only limit was your imagination. Its charm wasn't in cutting-edge graphics, but in its liberating simplicity. Each block serves as an invitation to create. Minecraft servers hummed with collaborative masterpieces, YouTube tutorials demystified complex builds, and mods expanded the universe tenfold. From pixel art renditions of iconic landmarks to sprawling underwater cities, the community's ingenuity knew no bounds. This wasn't just a game you played, it was a world you lived in, a community you belonged to. Minecraft's impact transcended gaming. It empowered aspiring architects and engineers, allowing them to experiment and visualize in a safe, virtual environment. Its accessibility, with versions available on everything from phones to consoles, ensured anyone could join the blocky revolution. Today, Minecraft's legacy endures. New updates continue to breathe life into the world, and the community remains vibrant, constantly innovating and inspiring. It's a testament to the power of open-ended creativity, a reminder that the simplest ideas can spark the most boundless potential. Players have the freedom to build majestic castles that pierce the clouds, delve into hidden caves teeming with secrets, or design intricate contraptions powered by the magic of redstone. The possibilities are truly endless, resonating deeply with creative spirits who yearn to express themselves and forge their own unique stories within the game. But the journey doesn't end there. Each time you step into a new world, a tapestry of diverse landscapes, biomes, and challenges unfolds before you. Embark on epic expeditions, unearthing ancient ruins, hunting for rare treasures, and encountering a menagerie of fascinating creatures. The thrill of the unknown keeps the gameplay fresh and exciting, fueling your sense of adventure with every new discovery. For those seeking a more tranquil experience, Minecraft offers a serene escape. Build a cozy haven, nurture your flourishing farm, or simply wander through peaceful landscapes, letting the calming visuals and gentle soundscapes wash over you. It's the perfect way to unwind after a long day, offering a sense of serenity and mindfulness that soothes the soul. But you're not alone in this vast world. Multiplayer servers pulsate with a vibrant community spirit. Collaborate with fellow players on grand projects, engage in friendly competition in exciting minigames, or simply socialize and share your creations. This social aspect fosters friendships and a sense of belonging, catering to those who enjoy the power of collaboration and the warmth of shared experiences. Minecraft also doubles as a clever teacher, seamlessly integrating learning into the fun. As you build and explore, you'll hone your problem-solving skills, master resource management, and develop spatial reasoning in ways that are both engaging and effective. Additionally, educational servers and mods transform the game into a dynamic learning environment, allowing teachers to create interactive experiences that span various subjects, making learning an exciting adventure. Accessibility is another key to Minecraft's enduring popularity. Available on numerous platforms at affordable prices, it welcomes a diverse audience into its blocky embrace. And that's not all. Extensive modding capabilities empower you to personalize your experience, adding new content, mechanics, and features that cater to your unique preferences and keep things endlessly fresh. Finally, let's not forget the warm embrace of nostalgia. The game's charming blocky art style evokes memories of childhood toys and pixelated adventures of the past. This familiarity creates a welcoming and comfortable atmosphere, drawing players in and making them feel right at home within the world of Minecraft. While Minecraft has captivated millions, it's not a universal love potion. Some players might find the blocky aesthetics, reminiscent of childhood toys, a tad outdated compared to flashier modern games. Others might tire of the core loop of gathering resources, building, and exploring, yearning for more diverse objectives and challenges. The open-ended nature, lacking a defined story or goals, can feel directionless for those who prefer structured narratives and clear progression. The combat system, some say, lacks the punch of action-packed battles or strategic depth. Difficulty can be a double-edged sword, too easy for veterans, too frustrating for beginners. And while the community is generally friendly, online harassment and griefing on multiplayer servers can be a turn-off. Performance issues, especially on older devices, can lead to lag and technical hiccups that disrupt the flow. Microtransactions for skins and cosmetics might rub some the wrong way, especially if perceived as impacting fairness. Ultimately, it all boils down to personal preference. Some simply might not enjoy the genre, the building focus, or the overall style compared to other games that resonate more deeply with them. Remember, these are just potential reasons, and they won't apply to everyone who finds Minecraft less than enchanting. After all, the reasons for disliking any game are as subjective and varied as the players themselves. The future of Minecraft shimmers with exciting possibilities, fueled by both the dedicated developers and the vibrant community. Mojang Studios, the game's architects, have promised continued updates and expansions, bringing fresh content, bug fixes, and potentially revamped mechanics like combat. But Minecraft's evolution isn't solely in their hands. The passionate community thrives on creating from inventive mods that add new content to unique servers offering bespoke experiences. This collaborative spirit might even lead to popular mods or community creations becoming officially integrated into the game itself. Technology marches on, and Minecraft is poised to embrace its advancements. Imagine exploring sprawling worlds in virtual reality, collaborating on builds with intuitive tools, or witnessing realistic physics simulations bring your creations to life. Artificial intelligence could breathe life into dynamic and interactive NPCs, enriching the gameplay experience in unexpected ways. Minecraft's impact transcends entertainment. The potential for education and social connection is vast. Classrooms might utilize specialized servers and tools to foster creativity, problem-solving, and collaboration among students. The social aspect of the game could blossom with new avenues for connection and interaction, building stronger communities within the virtual world. Competitive gaming isn't traditionally associated with Minecraft, but its scene is steadily growing. We might witness structured tournaments, spectator modes, and even professional leagues emerge, showcasing the strategic depth and skill hidden within game modes like speedrunning or player-versus-player battles. As the gaming landscape shifts, Minecraft might adapt by venturing onto new platforms. Cloud gaming services, virtual reality headsets, and even augmented reality experiences could offer captivating ways to interact with the blocky world. The beauty of such an open-ended game lies in its potential for the unforeseen. Mojang Studios and the community constantly surprise players with innovative ideas. Perhaps entirely new game modes will emerge, groundbreaking collaborations will take place, or user-generated content will find its way into the core experience. These are just glimpses into the possibilities. The true future of Minecraft remains unwritten, waiting to be discovered like a hidden Easter egg buried deep within the vast and ever-evolving world of blocks and imagination. It's an exciting future, one where players, developers, and technology collaborate to write the next chapter in this beloved game's ever-expanding story. The world thrives on a foundation of normalcy. We navigate daily life trusting the institutions and routines around us. However, what if this trust shattered? What if seemingly harmless facades harbored a chilling truth? Consider a world where the playful animatronic characters of Freddy Fazbear's Pizza weren't just benign entertainment. In this global occurrence, they seethed with an unsettling sentience, their innocent smiles masking a sinister agenda. This exploration delves into two key questions arising from this unsettling hypothetical situation. 1. If Five Nights at Freddy's were real, would the revelation of sentient animatronics shatter society's fabric, or would humanity adapt and find a way to coexist with this unsettling reality? And 2. What would the repercussions be if Fanny, consumed by darkness, achieved her twisted goals after the Pizzaplex events? Already, there would be similar animatronic-based attractions, each harboring hidden histories and whispering tales of paranormal activity, spreading the scene, casting unsettling shadows on their patrons. This surge in animatronic entertainment wouldn't simply be fueled by amusement, it would ignite a boom in robotics and AI research, as scientists desperately chase the secrets behind their uncanny sentience. Unsolved disappearances and tragedies surrounding these attractions wouldn't fade into oblivion. Instead, they'd become the focus of intense public interest, feeding a media frenzy and spawning dedicated communities of amateur sleuths determined to crack the mysteries. True crime documentaries and podcasts would explode in popularity, fueled by morbid fascination and the constant search for answers, necessitating careful consideration of the ethical implications of exploiting such tragedies for entertainment. Locations steeped in FNAF lore wouldn't just be chilling reminders of the past, they'd morph into major tourist destinations. Thrill-seekers and ghost hunters alike would flock to these haunted grounds, their morbid curiosity demanding responsible management and respectful presentation of the sensitive historical elements involved. A constant battle would rage between believers and skeptics, their arguments echoing across academic journals and news channels, each side armed with evidence and theories to support their claims. Governments wouldn't be able to ignore the public outcry and the potential threats posed by these animatronics. Regulations on their usage would likely be implemented, investigations launched, and perhaps even specialized task forces formed to deal with the paranormal aspects of these incidents. The quest to understand the animatronics wouldn't be limited to the scientific realm. Wild conspiracy theories about their true nature, remnant, and the malevolent entity known as Glitchtrap would abound, adding to the public's fascination and necessitating clear communication and education from authorities. This wouldn't just be a niche interest. The FNAF universe would heavily influence pop culture, spawning a subgenre of animatronic horror with its own set of chilling tropes and conventions. Horror movies, video games, and other forms of media would be forever changed, reflecting the public's anxieties and dark fascination. But this influence wouldn't be purely aesthetic. Public fear and distrust of animatronics could lead to bans or restrictions on their use in various industries, prompting thoughtful discussions about the balance between technological advancement and societal anxieties. An illegal market for acquiring and modifying animatronics could emerge, attracting not just collectors but individuals with more sinister intentions. This emphasizes the need for robust law enforcement and regulations, alongside public awareness campaigns to discourage participation in such activities. The arguments wouldn't be limited to safety concerns. The potential sentience of these animatronics would spark philosophical discussions about the rights and responsibilities of artificial intelligence, forcing humanity to confront the machine-mixed being with careful consideration and open dialogue. The existence of vengeful spirits and remnant wouldn't just be relegated to creepypasta. It could challenge existing religious beliefs, leading to new interpretations and even the formation of entirely new spiritual movements. This highlights the importance of religious institutions and communities engaging in open dialogue about these potential changes and ensuring respectful representation of diverse beliefs. The impact wouldn't be solely negative, however. Groups dedicated to helping the trapped souls within the animatronics could emerge, searching for ways to offer them peace and release them from their suffering. This emphasizes the potential for positive social movements and initiatives arising from this hypothetical scenario. The need to combat the threats posed by the animatronics and Glitchtrap could accelerate technological advancements in areas like security, AI containment, and even the detection of spiritual entities. But even the best intentions could have unforeseen consequences, creating new problems and ethical dilemmas that would require careful navigation. This underscores the importance of responsible technological development and open discussions about potential risks and benefits. This wouldn't be a one-time event. It would be an ongoing struggle, demanding vigilance and collaboration from individuals, communities, and even governments. The fight against the darkness wouldn't be easy, but amidst the fear and uncertainty, glimmers of hope could still shine through. Individuals determined to find solutions, protect the innocent, and ultimately overcome the forces of evil could emerge, reminding us that even in the face of seemingly insurmountable odds, humanity's spirit of resilience can prevail. And perhaps, in this twisted reflection of our own world, we might find a cautionary tale, urging us to confront our anxieties about technology, the exploitation of innocence, and the potential consequences of unchecked ambition, prompting introspection and responsible action in the real world. The Pizzaplex echoes with an unsettling silence. The vibrant lights have dimmed, replaced by an oppressive darkness. Gregory, the determined young hero, is nowhere to be found. In this chilling scenario, Vanny, consumed by the darkness of Glitchtrap, has emerged victorious. But what does this victory signify? What are the ramifications for the world as we know it? This exploration delves into the unsettling possibilities that arise in the wake of Vanny's triumph. We'll examine the potential consequences on various levels, including 1. The fate of the animatronics. Will they become mindless vessels for Vanny's will, or retain some semblance of their former selves? 2. The future of Fazbear Entertainment. Will the company attempt to cover up Vanny's actions, or face the consequences of their creations? And 3. The impact on society. How will the public react to the revelation of sentient animatronics controlled by a malevolent force? Glitchtrap wouldn't just control Vanny, but millions through infected Fazwatches, creating a vast army of mindless followers, their digital souls puppeteered by a malevolent force. The Pizzaplex, once a haven of fun, transforms into a digital prison as draconian security measures lock everyone inside, trapped under Vanny's expanding control. Freddy, the once helpful animatronic, becomes corrupted, his friendly demeanor replaced by Glitchtrap's twisted desires, turning him into a terrifying antagonist. Freed from their programming, the animatronics rampage across the Pizzaplex, driven by Glitchtrap's malevolent will, their metallic bodies twisting and turning into instruments of chaos. The glitch spreads beyond the walls of the Pizzaplex, infecting technology and infrastructure worldwide, plunging the world into chaos and destruction. Memories, once sacred havens, become prisons. Glitchtrap weaponizes them, trapping people in personalized nightmares, replaying their deepest fears on a loop, manipulating their emotions to bend them to his will. Information becomes tightly controlled, dissent silenced, as Vanny establishes a digital dictatorship, suppressing any opposition. The Pizzaplex itself becomes a gateway, a tear between the digital and physical realms, unleashing the horrors trapped within onto the unsuspecting world. Vanny forces upgrades on people, blurring the line between human and machine, creating monstrous hybrids with cybernetic enhancements and Glitchtrap's influence coursing through their veins. A desperate resistance emerges, but Vanny's digital reach makes them easy targets, forcing them to live in constant fear, leaving shadows as their only companions. The once fun VR experiences become nightmarish traps, designed to break and torment those who enter, their screams echoing through the digital halls. Vanny stages deadly games in the real world, using the Pizzaplex as a twisted testing ground for Glitchtrap's amusement. Human lives the pawns in his macabre entertainment. Manipulating the advanced AI of the Glamrocks, Vanny transforms them from entertainers to ruthless enforcers, their once friendly faces contorted into expressions of cold, calculated violence. Fazbear Entertainment, desperate to save face, attempts to downplay the crisis, their actions further isolating and silencing the victims, their pleas for help lost in the manufactured narrative. Glitchtrap's influence preys on people's deepest fears, weaving a web of paranoia and despair, turning society against itself. Vanny exploits Glamrock Entertainment's vast network, using its systems for mass propaganda and manipulation, spreading Glitchtrap's message across the globe, his digital tendrils reaching into every corner. The cities would plunge into darkness with silent power outages, and control over the communication networks would disappear. A fabricated reality flickers into existence, and historical records would be rewritten to serve his twisted narrative. Glitchtrap's digital minions stalk the streets, augmented reality disorienting what's real or dangerous, friendly faces morphing into monstrous visages in the blink of an eye. Dissenters are hunted down and also silenced, turning the physical world into a hunting ground. Driven by an insatiable hunger for remnant, Vanny seeks out other haunted locations, her actions potentially leading to the destruction of these places and the release of even more vengeful spirits. A desperate race against time ensues, a search for a way to counter Glitchtrap's influence, requiring ingenuity and collaboration to find a weakness in his digital armor. Even amidst the darkness, glimmers of hope emerge, individuals and groups rising up to resist Vanny and Glitchtrap's control, their courage a beacon in the encroaching digital night. The ultimate outcome remains shrouded in uncertainty, a constant struggle between the ever-growing power of Glitchtrap and the forces fighting for humanity's freedom, the fate of the world hanging in the balance. A huge thanks to everyone who watched the entire video. If you enjoy this style with lesser edits, let me know by leaving a like, subscribing, or commenting down below. With that said, I'll see you in the next one.